Hey, welcome to the channel. This is Moyna Bass Fishes. I'm Jim Moyna, professional bass fisherman. This video is going to be about the first day of competition here at the 2024 Bassmaster Open on Logan Martin Lake in Alabama. I'm currently in 123rd place out of about 100 and little under 200s. I think there's maybe 196 or 97 boats here, something like that. And I'm 123rd, so I'm in the bottom half of the standings. Nobody wants to be there, and that's for sure me. I do not want to be there, don't need to be there, but it happens. So tomorrow, got to have my best day tomorrow, and it's got to be a really good day. Just looking at the way the standings shook out, it's probably going to be about 23 pounds. Oh, by the way, I had 5 fish for 8 pounds, 15 ounces today. Well, no, 4 largemouth, 1 spotted bass. So, so looking at the standings to make a check, you got to get 45th place here to get a check. I believe it's 45th, and that's going to be. It's looking like you're probably going to have 11.5 pounds a day to do that. So right about 23 and a little bit of change, maybe we'll get the check. So 23, I'm at 9, so 23 minus 9 is 14. So I'm looking at a 14-pound bag tomorrow is what I got to bring in. You could take my best 5 from all week so far, and I would not have 14 pounds. So I probably would if I would have put them all in the boat. Actually, I probably would have had over 14 pounds. Not all of them came. Yeah, for sure I would have. But anyways, you know, I figured going into this tournament after my kind of weak practice, and weak meaning not very strong, I still figured that I could, if everything went well, I mean, perfect, I could still get myself 11, 12 pounds. And it did not go perfect today. I feel like there's a dark cloud hovering over me these days, tournament fishing, because it's just the same story now, again and again. The good bites are not getting in the boat. I mean, I knew I was only going to get 1 or 2 quality bites, and I absolutely have to get those in the boat. But I mean, you rig up your stuff the best way you know how, and they didn't get in the boat. One fish I had hooked, it was like about a 3-pounder. Had him hooked for about 2 seconds. Saw him, and he got away. Another one. This is dang it. This was like. Seriously, it was like a 4 to 5 pounder. Crazy big for this lake. And so I was using a wacky rig, and I threw it up on this grass, little patch of grass, and it happened to be not, maybe 20 feet from the boat, and I'm standing, and I'm starting to pull it over this grass, and then I'm going to drop it on the edge. Well, as I'm pulling it across, all of a sudden I see this 4 to 5 pounder just rise up out of the murk, got right under it, and then I pulled it off the grass, and then he went down and disappeared into the murk, and I felt a little tick, and so then I didn't set the hook right away, because with a wacky worm you don't need to, so I just tightened up a little bit, and there was nothing there. So then I dropped it back down again, and now the bait's closer to the boat. I mean, literally like 8 feet away now, really close to the boat, which has got me concerned because of boat noise, and just fish get weary when they get close to the boat a lot of times. And I felt them tick it again, and I pulled back up again, nothing. And that was the last I heard of it. What a disappointment not to get that one. And the 3-pounder. Those fish were like 12, 13 minutes apart in the day today. but just sad. And then later in the day, had a nice one swim out from under a dock, and I basically pulled it away from him. It's murky, you can't see what's going on. I got the bait to the edge of the cover, edge of the dock. You know, I skipped the wacky rig under there. You know, worked along the bottom, and then I just started speed reeling, and the bait was coming hard. You know, really fast, and this nice 2.5 pounder was just like right behind it. And by the time I could react and do anything, I mean, again, I was really close to begin with. I was close to the dock, and there was just no opportunity for reaction on that. But it's just like, dang, you know, it's a fish I needed. Needed all 3 of those fish. One I actually had hooked, and I mean, even that one gave me another 1.5 pounds, put me over 10 pounds, and like another 40 places higher, because it's really tight standings. And as I sit here thinking about tomorrow, I have no clue how to get 14 pounds. No, absolutely no clue how I'm going to do it. It has to be done. Don't know how, or where, or how, or anything. I mean, it like takes spotted bass out of the play, really. Dang, I just don't know how I'm gonna come up with that kind of weight. The other thing is, well, maybe if I just go spotted bass fishing and bring in 12.5 pounds of spotted bass, that would put me up to probably like about 80th, 75th place kind of a finish, which those are points I need, because the goal is to qualify for the elites. Got to be in the top 9 in the Angler of the Year points. That ain't where I'm at now. Not with the 123rd place finish. That is disastrous. I don't know, man. Just a lot of, there's just a lot of negative energy coming my way, and it's I'm pulling it in, and I'm like just snowballing this negative energy. I got to get out of this loop. Got to get out of it. It's just because losing these big fish has just been a problem all year in multiple tournaments. It's just, I mean, you get the good bites. I mean, you only get so many good bites, and so many times this year, those are the ones that are getting away. I mean, I lost some little ones too today, but man, you got to bat 1,000 or close to it on the quality fish. All right, well, tomorrow I'm literally like the 4th boat out. I think I'm boat 4 tomorrow. Got to be in at 2. It's gonna be a much shorter day. No fucking around. No messing around. Got to get after it. All right, well, thanks for watching, and man, this frustrated. You can't. I'm just so frustrated and down and negative. It's just, it's like crushing me. I gotta snap out of it. Hopefully I get a good night's sleep. That'll help. I think maybe I just gotta do a better job of eating right, sleeping better, and maybe it can start with that. But I gotta shake this off. I gotta, what's in the past is in the past. We gotta look forward to the next day of fishing, and make it happen. And I'm not a stranger to having big comebacks on the second day. That's been done more than once by yours truly. So, all right, well, I gotta deal with some rods here before this light goes away, and I don't have anything else to say in this video. So again, thanks for watching. Over.